Do you miss the days when you didn't have to subscribe to a product to have great features and you could just buy it and you were done with it? Yeah, I miss that too. That's why I ended up switching from Calendly to TidyCal. So TidyCal is pretty much the exact same thing as Calendly in my opinion, minus a few integrations. And you only need to buy it once in order for you to have a lot of the same great stuff that you get. So I'm going to dive really quick into this comparison. For those of you that aren't aware, Calendly is an application that lets you set up your schedule online and you can basically interact with it. You can send people a link. So for example, you can send someone a link like this and you click on it and they could just book a time with you and figure out, okay, what time am I available that he's available? Okay, let me click there. So this is kind of the different time slots that I'm available for coaching calls. And you can interact with it in this application, TidyCal, just like you could in Calendly. It's just an easier way for you to interact with clients or with people that you want to stay in touch with by having your calendar be digitized rather than you sending emails back and forth asking when you can set up meetings. So first and foremost, when you look at Calendly, there are a lot of really great features. And the only problem is to get those great features like integrations and having people pay for different booking calls that you want to have. You have to pay like $12 a month, whereas with pricing on TidyCal, you have like the exact same stuff with the single payment of $29. That's an insane difference when you think about it. You get 2.5 months of Calendly in comparison to where you get TidyCal forever, permanently. Now I have an affiliate link in the description for TidyCal, so full transparency there, but the reviews on this thing are great. So let's just dive really quick into the features of the two. So if I go to my TidyCal, you'll see that I have a bunch of this set up already. And for the integrations, I have my admin @Rise Productive Google account. There's an option for an Office 365 account. You have all of your different calendars stuff set up already. So you don't need to do anything except wait for the Apple one, which is going to come soon. But most people use Google or Office 365 for their calendars. And honestly, you can easily switch to Google Calendar if that's really the hiccup. It's not like many businesses are using the Apple one. That would make it a problem. So if you're trying to get an application that can integrate with Google and Office 365, right now, you're going to have something very similar to what Calendly gives you with this. And the features for this are really solid. You can get payments set up to you through Stripe or PayPal right away with TidyCal, and it's as easy as putting in your PayPal there or your publishable key for Stripe. And then there are a bunch of automations and connections that you can have with Zapier, and there are custom API options for those of you that are a little bit more advanced. From a booking perspective though, the features that you get are really similar. So if I look at this, you can see that there are a bunch of different ones here. They used to not even have private ones where like you could only have it showcase if it was something that was a private call where you just wanted to send people that are like your friends or whatever a link. So if I look here, you'll see that there's only 3 of these. So this 15-minute meeting is just for me to send to people specifically. As you can see, it's private for a quick 15-minute call if someone wants to like get in touch with me that's not a client opportunity. But beforehand, that wasn't the case. But this application is moving forward. And now what you'll see is that you have a lot of the same functionality regarding things like how long it is, how much padding you want to have between the times, how far people can book things out ahead, and then how long beforehand they need to book for it to show up on the calendar. And then every single day you have the option to have everything. Now, the one thing that Calendly does have that's better is that all of this can be set at like a base level across your entire account so that people could just interact with what your schedule is in general. However, for this one, you have to go through each and every booking type and change the timing on it. So I had to like set this up every time. But that's like a couple minutes of work. I did this while listening to a podcast for like 15 minutes and that's it. And then after that, yes, my schedule can change and whatnot. But after having it set up in different regards, I mean, you're pretty much fine. There's no need to get too worried about anything being a little bit more upfront work. I mean, it's $29 permanently versus $12 a month forever. And you can do different things like set different questions for people to answer beforehand to make it easier. You can have booking confirmation redirects. You can choose whether to charge for events or not, or have it be private. All these different things are really similar to what you have with Calendly. But guess what? It only costs you $29 forever. So if you want to get this application, go into the link in my description and buy it for $29 forever. It's a much better deal in my opinion. If you like this video and want to see more on other productivity apps, make sure to click this one to see how you can improve your productivity even more.